Hi church, Pastor Jake. Wanted to share a few things with you here midweek as we are planning and preparing some things you can be praying for, and want to share an invitation for you to pray with us specifically. Easter is just a couple of weeks away. Easter Sunday is March 31st, and we're going to gather at 9:30 at our typical gathering time on March 31st to celebrate the resurrection of King Jesus, and some special things are planned for that morning. Celebration of new life, some great time in worship, Lord willing baptism, which will be awesome to be able to celebrate together. And then 2 nights before that, March 29th, we'll gather here as well for a time of preparing our hearts as we think about what Jesus accomplished for us on Good Friday. So mark your calendars for March 29th, Good Friday, 7 p.m. here, and then Sunday, Easter Sunday, March 31st at 9:30 a.m. here. And you're going to hear this weekend in our gathering some exciting things coming up for our FBC Students Ministry, as Adam's going to communicate about the lock-in upcoming and some of the themes and the things that are planned for that time. I wanted to share with you, we are going to host a Prayer First Summit here at FBC, April 19th, 20th, 21st. We're going to host a Prayer First Summit here. Our friend Dana Olson is going to come from Sioux Falls to join us here. We've known Dana for 20 years now. Just an awesome guy. He used to lead the Prayer First ministry for Converge nationwide. He has been on nationwide committees on prayer. He's done ministry all over the country and all over the world. Dana has had a huge impact on my life and on my prayer life in praying with him, in learning how to pray from him, and I'm really thankful for his ministry. When we were early on in ministry, he asked us to lead worship for a Prayer First gathering that we were having at our church in the foothills of Colorado, and was greatly blessed to do that. And we're looking forward to having him come over that weekend and lead us in prayer. Corey Tinboom asked this question. She says, "Is prayer your steering wheel or your spare tire?" And part of the reason that we're calling this a Prayer First gathering is that prayer is something that we want to turn to first, right? We pray first. It's not just a last resort. We pray first because it's really important in the way that God works that we get on our knees and we come before Him and we talk to Him. It's really important in light of the world that we live in that we pray first, that we pray often, that we're asking God to move mightily, that we're praying about things in our own hearts, that we're praying for our community, for specific things in our community, that we're praying for missionaries around the world, that we're praying for the kingdom to advance here in our community and around the world. So prayer is really, really important. And what our prayer summit will look like is the 19th of April. We'll gather here as leaders. So if you're a leader at FBC, and Dana will lead us in a time, some Q&A around prayer and what it looks like to lead through prayer. And that'll be a sweet time together, and we'll have some time to pray together that night, 7 p.m. right here, April 19th. April 20th is open to the whole church. We're going to start at 8:30 in the morning with some coffee time, and then a session at 9, a break, another session at 10:30, lunch that'll be provided here, and then 12:45 we'll do our third session together. And really looking forward to that time. Would you please sign up to join us for that time on April 20th? We'd love to get an idea of how many people are coming so we know for lunch and all of those items involved. Please sign up. The cost is free. We're putting it on as a church, but please sign up to come over the next couple of weeks, and we'll communicate when the registration is going to close here in just a couple of weeks. But I want to encourage you to join us for that time. And then on the 21st of April, Dana's going to be preaching at our worship gathering, and we're going to close that weekend then with a corporate prayer time at 11 a.m. together as a church right here. I'm really looking forward to that. And in preparation for that, beginning on Easter Sunday, we're going to be participating in Converge's 21 Days of Prayer in preparation for our prayer summit. And so there'll be, this weekend, that'll be talked about, a way that you can sign up for that. So really looking forward to that time. Would you mark your calendars for it? Would you join us here? I think it's really important in the life of our church, and pray that it's a great encouragement to you and to our church and to our community as we seek to pray together. This Sunday, I'm really excited to join together in worshiping King Jesus, in looking at Nehemiah 10 together. You can read ahead, and we're going to be looking at this covenant that we closed out Nehemiah 9 looking at. So there's some specifics of that in Nehemiah chapter 10 that are just super applicable to us as we think about our hearts and kind of reorienting our lives to be serious about following Jesus. And I pray it's an encouragement to you as well. So thankful you're a part of our church. Have a great day.